We've seen this one before. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Big 2-0. That's right, episode 20 of Doki Doki Blue Skies. It's been a gosh darn journey. I don't know how much more there is, but I feel like we put a good chunk of time into this. I'm very invested in the story, and of course, I'm pretty sure we're dead set on that Yuri route. I don't think there's anything to detract us from that. But anyway, the real question is, will we get the good or the bad ending? That's really the question on everyone's mind right now. I think we're in a good spot, but that's just me. I might be a little biased. Anyway, go ahead, get cozy, get comfy. We're gonna get right into things. Last time, what happened? There was a dispute between Yuri and Natsuki, and we had to make a decision. And of course, we supported Yuri, because why would we support Natsuki, even if she's right? Okay, now that we're caught up, since everyone is here now, how about we get on with the Secret Santa? Sure thing! My apologies. I didn't realize everyone was waiting for us to finish. Yeah, alright. Monica steps forward with the classic red and white Santa hat. There's a faint rustling of paper from within. Well guys, don't be shy. Take a name out of the hat, and whoever you get is who you have to buy a gift for. I'll go first. Her hand disappears into the hat for a moment. She withdraws it, and after taking a look at the name on the piece of paper, she slips it into her pocket. Who wants to go next? I'm surprised you didn't ask her who she got, Sayori. Hey! I know how a Secret Santa works, thank you. I laugh. She pouts and sticks her hands into the hat. Much like Monica, she also slips the paper into her pocket. Both Natsuki and Yuri follow suit, leaving me last. There's only one piece of paper at this point, so it's a pretty quick decision. And I got Yuri. That's a shocker. Didn't expect this one. I look over at her, but she's sporting a remarkably good poker face. In fact, everyone is, so it's impossible to even guess who their recipients are. Well, that's that. This should be interesting, ha. Wait, hang on. Where are we all going to meet? We haven't got around to sorting that. Maybe we could have a Christmas party at someone's house. Can't do it at my house. Sorry. Me neither. My parents wouldn't approve. I wouldn't mind doing it at mine. Neither of my parents are home, so it's pretty much an empty house. You guys okay with the Christmas party around mine then? There's a general murmur of agreement. Wait, what about food? Oh, that's a good question. To be honest, I reckon I could have a stab at trying to cook some food for us. Maybe some teriyaki, something like that. You? Make food for us? Yeah, what's wrong with that? I didn't know you could cook, Markapi. Me neither. You always used to binge on junk food and ready-made meals. That doesn't really fill me with confidence. Hey. Don't Oh man, the switching voices always just like flusters the heck out of me. Don't underestimate Markapi, everyone. I've tried his cooking before and he's definitely a fast learner. Wait, what? When was this? All three girls turn to look curiously at Yuri, which typically prompts a flustered expression. She came over to my place a few times. In fact, she's the one who taught me the basics. Where Markapi learned to cook is beside the point, though. More importantly, I feel like it's a bit much to ask Markapi to both host the party and cook the food. That's true. It's a lot to put on his shoulders. I think he can handle it. It's fine, guys. It's not like I have to do much to host it, right? And I wanted to test out my cooking skills anyway. Well, if you're sure, then thanks for having us. It should be a lot of fun, guys. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, me too. I haven't had a Christmas party in ages. Your cooking better be up to snuff, Markapi. Geez, no pressure then. Give him a chance, Natsuki. Anyway, now that our party has been sorted, why don't we share some poems? Dude, we never share poems anymore. Is this a literature club or a social club, am I right? We came here for the poems, not for the relationships. This is bullshit. Ooh. Look at that. It is a winter wonderland out here. Look at those icicles forming at the bottom of that sign. That's pretty epic. The beautiful droplets of snow, some call them snowflakes, falling from the sky. Quite a pretty sight, if I do say so myself. Today is a day I'll be spending with Natsuki of all people. I was pretty surprised when she texted me last night asking if she could go Secret Santa shopping with me. Turns out that her Santa is Sayori, so I guess Natsuki figured I'd be the best person to shop with. I was hoping to spend the day with Sayori, but I didn't want to see what Natsuki would be like if I rejected her, so... Then again, I suppose Natsuki's blunt nature would help me pick out a decent present for Yuri. There are quite a few people here, but I'm able to spot Natsuki's distinctive pink hair quite easily. She spots me and makes her way over. Ready to go? Ready when you are. Lead the way. It's a nice little jacket. You know, Natsuki, you're alright in my book. You have fashion style. I like it. So, seeing as Sayori's your best friend, any ideas what I should get her? Truth be told, not really. I'm not the best person when it comes to Christmas presents. Really? You don't know? Nah, sorry. Anyway, let's just look around in a few stores and see what we find. I mean, we're not in a rush, right? I guess. We proceed down the street, keeping our eyes peeled for any suitable shops. All the while, snow softly falls, why do they have to use softly twice? Onto our heads as lots of other Christmas shoppers bustle around. Wait, this one could work. I peer up at the shop entrance. It's a clothes shop. Pretty solid place to start. Although, I don't really know what her fashion sense is like. I mean, you could just play it safe and get her a new bow. She's had that red one for as long as I can remember, so she might appreciate a new color. Yeah, but let's have this discussion inside, because I'm freezing. Haha, sure thing. Wow, look at this beautiful arrangement of these fashion styles that are bustling with the kids. We make our way to a section selling hair bows. Man, I didn't even know such demand for bows existed. So many different colors, shapes, designs. What do you think of this one? She holds up a bright pink one. I can't help but feel like the choice was influenced by her own taste, rather than what Sayori would like. It's okay, I guess. She narrows her eyes at me, clearly expecting a more positive response. Here, look at this one. It looks like it would really bring out Sayori's eyes, don't you think? I guess it could work. It just needs something else, though. At the moment, it's just kind of plain. I almost bring up how the pink bow she just showed me was also plain, but decide against it at the last moment. Something else? Yeah. She takes the bow from my hands and looks it over for a moment. You know, you can get some sort of design on it. You can? She rolls her eyes. Boys. Yes, dummy, you can. Like an embroidery. Ooh, that's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? She shrugs her shoulders. Beats me. You're her best friend. Well, what about something from one of her poems? Like, I pause, trying to recall any salient phrases from one of Sayori's poems. Was our festival recital really 3 months ago? Happy thoughts? Seems to sum her up nicely. I knew I'd find a use for you eventually. No way. Is this a compliment from you I'm detecting? Shut up! I chuckle. Progress is progress. Anyway, now that we have Sayori sorted, what are you gonna get for Yuri? No, wait, let me guess. A book. No, actually. Huh? Weird. I thought that'd be the obvious choice. Yeah, it is. That's precisely why I want to avoid it, you know? I've never been the greatest when it comes to picking out gifts, but I really want to make a special effort for Yuri. I don't really get why, but whatever, I guess. Anyway, so if you're not going to get her a book, then what? I think back to the time I've spent with Yuri. Think, Markapi, think. Try something outside the box. It's weird seeing you think so hard. I didn't even know you were capable of it. I pull an unimpressed face. It's almost Christmas, Natsuki. Would it really kill you to show some festive niceness? It would. I roll my eyes and mutter under my breath. Typical. Well, if you don't want to get her a book, you're kind of stumped. All she likes are books and tea, so that's it. Eh? A teapot. Man, how did I not think of that? Because you're a... Come on, I know just the shop. Okay, jeez. Ooh, this is a very, I don't know the word for it, but it's epic. Epic's a good word. Let's take a drink break here. That was a mighty sip, if I do say so myself. As we enter the china shop, the visual overload hits like a truck. A huge variety of ornaments, ranging in color, design, size, and price. Where do I begin? Whoa. We're gonna be here for a while, aren't we? Sorry. I just want to make sure I get a good present for her. I didn't realize china shops had this much to choose from. It's sweet that you're making this much effort for Yuri. Really? I awkwardly scratched the back of my neck. You think? Anyway, what do you think of this one? I studied the teapot she holds in her hands. It's fairly small, but sports an intricate pattern complete with flying doves. Artistic, to say the least. Autistic, to say the least. Not a bad choice, actually. How much is it? She lifts up the teapot, allowing me to read the sticker on the bottom. Geez, do they think we're made of money? Nah, that's too much. A shame, though. It's really nice. She sets it back on the shelf. I stare at it wistfully as I pass by. What's your budget? I dig through my pockets and pull out my wallet. Mom left me a lot of money the last time I saw her. A time that feels like such a long time ago. At the absolute limit, like 4,000 yen? Natsuki's eyes widen for a moment, but she doesn't say anything. We've been browsing the shop for about 15 minutes. For the most part, it's been fairly quiet. Every so often, we call out to each other trying to get an opinion on a potential choice. Although I'm not used to Natsuki's presence, I'd be lying if I said this was unenjoyable. My gaze eventually settles on a tempting looking dark blue and white teapot. It's not too dissimilar from the first one Natsuki picked out. Both teapots sport artistic patterns, although this one lacks the dove motif. The darkness of the blue reminds me of Yuri's hair and eyes. It contrasts nicely against the white. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Come here for a sec. What do you think of this one? She pauses for a moment, studying the object in my hands. Not my kind of color scheme, but I guess I can see Yuri liking this. The shape's pretty cool, though. I've never seen a spiral shape on a teapot before, let alone on a teapot that actually looks good. I hope to God that this isn't too expensive. 3,850 yen. Cutting it fine. Yeah, this one will do nicely. Alright, come on. Let's pay and get a move on then. Wow, man, they're using so many different set designs. This is sensory overload right now. I love it. They put so much effort into it. Mods, if you're watching, I love you. That was for you. Bags in my hand, we step back out into the mall. I'm feeling pretty good about myself. I really think Yuri will enjoy the gift. Hey, Markapi. Yeah? She looks down at the ground. What does Yuri think of me? Eh? Where's this coming from? She idly picks at her coat. Well, Yuri and I sometimes fight. It takes a considerable amount of mental effort to bite back a sarcastic response. And I kinda wish we wouldn't. Like that argument we had about Christmas presents. Although I do feel like we've been getting better a lot more over the past few months. Don't go around thinking we're best friends or anything. I wasn't going to. Anyway, it feels like we can talk like normal friends would. Most of the time, anyway. Sometimes I feel like she's really nervous about saying the wrong thing. And it doesn't help that I don't know her that well. So there's this barrier between us. I get that, Natsuki. It took me a bit of time to get her to come out of her shell. I'm still working on that, to be honest with you. But I think Yuri is just naturally reclusive, and you're doing fine. She can be kind of mysterious and hard to understand, but I reckon that with enough time, you'll be able to grow a lot closer to her. She nods, but still looks away. The troubled look on her face prompts me to continue. Maybe you just need to hang out with her, one-on-one. You might be surprised at how much you both enjoy it. I don't know if she wants to. I think it'll be fine. She wants to be friends with you too, after all. Besides, like you said, you've been getting along a whole lot better recently. That's gotta count for something. Yeah, I suppose. I guess that you know her pretty well, so... She looks at the floor, struggling to get her words out. So... I guess I should take your advice, alright? It seemed pretty hard for her to spit that out. I guess she finds it hard to acknowledge others' help. So, thanks for that, I guess. Anytime, Natsuki. I should probably get going, though. Dad doesn't want me home too late. With a small wave, she heads off. I also take my leave. Today went better than I thought it would, so I'm in high spirits. Wow. We've already gone through 2 transitions. This is going by fast. That's refreshing. Will we go a little longer? Perhaps? Maybe? Ooh. We'll keep going. It's Christmas Day. We can't stop on Christmas Day. Finally. Christmas Day is upon us. It feels strange being alone in the house on such a day. Normally, my parents would wake me up, and we'd all head downstairs for breakfast. But today isn't a day to lament on how they aren't here. All 4 girls are coming over, and given how much fun I had on Halloween, I'm confident today will be just as enjoyable. I wonder if someone's going to try to kill us on Christmas like they did on Halloween. That'd be pretty epic. They won't be over for a while, but I've got to get a lot of stuff prepared, so let's hop to it. After finishing my morning routine, I find myself standing in front of the sink, idly contemplating what to cook for everyone. Fast food is an option, but that lacks a Christmas touch, so I decide to rifle through the cabinets, hoping that I can throw something tasty together. I'm still nowhere near Yuri's level, but if I keep a level head and focus on what I'm preparing, I should be okay. Yeah, I've got time. Once I decide on a dish, I hunt for the relevant ingredients. Yep, looks like I've got everything. That's the salmon. I'll do that hard L. And seasoning sorted. Bowl check, pan check. Let's give this a whirl. Okay, now to put the plastic wrap on top of this. Ooh. Should we keep... This is short, but I feel like it'd be a good stopping point, because then, like, next episode, boom, right into the Christmas party. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna stop it here. Okay, alright. Go and do me 4 favors. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, help me find a girlfriend. And Merry Christmas and goodbye.